Yo, what's going on? You know, I've been kind of following this whole scandal, you know, the whole Russell Brand stuff. It gets me thinking, you know, like, the world, it's madness out here, man. Anytime anybody says something, you know, that doesn't fit the narrative, there's always some girl somewhere who's going to come out and say, yeah, he touched me wrong. And I think people have echoed it enough that, you know, you only have to get this allegation against you. You don't even have to get a conviction or anything. You get an allegation like this against you, you're done. If you look at Russell Brand, he's lost his sponsorships, he's lost his deals, he's lost his shows, he's lost everything. Based on the fact that somebody says to the paper that, yeah, he did this. And I think that's just crazy. And what I think is more crazy is that there's people out there who are like, you know, I'm not saying he didn't do it. I don't know what he did. To me, I'm always a bit skeptical. So I think it was a long time ago. You gotta do this stuff straight away, man. If someone touches you wrong, man, you have to go to the police straight away, man, and get it sorted. Get it put on record, you know. So if there's more cases like this, at least they can really say, well, five girls said it, so it must be true, you know. But I think it's always hard to prove that one person did it, you know. I'm sure I've never ever touched a girl wrong in my life, but I'm sure if I was rich enough, you could find my history and find someone who's willing to say, yeah, I touched her wrong. Really, I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. Easy. You know, some people just do it just for the sake of it. Like, yeah, man, you know, life-changing money. If someone's going to give me 100 grand or 200 grand, you know, I'm willing to talk, especially with, you know, what do you say, 5% of people on the planet are psychos. 5%. 5%. That's crazy. So, of course, these guys are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'll take a risk. Yeah, because most likely, okay, I hope Russell Brand doesn't do that, but most likely they'll say, look, let me pay. I'm going to settle this outside of court because I don't want this stress. And I know what it's like. That's stress, man. That's like, you know, you got to worry now. You got like flipping proceeded due process. You got to think for the next years, man. Years. You got to pay court. Oh, my God. For what? For what? You know, and I just think that's crazy that you've got people sitting there like thinking, I don't like what this guy's saying. We have to end him. We have to now, you know, the fact that the journalism are like, you know, they wrote in the article, yeah, we thought, you know, he became a person of interest, so we decided to start going asking about his ex-partners. Not even like one of his ex-partners came forward and said, I have a story about Russell. They went and was like, so do you have any interesting stories to tell about this guy? You know, and I think that's just crazy. That's just crazy to me, you know. Like, obviously I'm not sticking up for Russell Brand. I wait until they've done. So to me, he's innocent until proven guilty. And I never trust anyone. I don't trust nothing what anybody says. Nothing. I wait and I see and I listen. You had it with the whole Johnny Depp thing, I heard. And even after watching all that, and, you know, he got the innocent verdict, or whatever verdict he got there, well, I still don't think he's innocent. I still look at Johnny Depp and think, you know, he's a cool guy, flipping Jack Sparrow or whatever. But I still think this guy's also got a couple of screws loose. Definitely. I think you have to have screw loose to be in Hollywood. Anyway, and I just think it's really interesting that they always use the same tactics. If they want to get rid of you, there's always some guy. It's kind of like the Adam and Eve story, and about the Eve eating the apple. You know, it seems to be really easy. The devil finds it easier to convince, like, not all women, but a certain select of women, just to say, look, eat the apple, man. Eat the apple. And then, yeah, they eat the apple, they bite. And screw us all. If you look at it, you can look at it like that, biblical. In this case, Russell Brand is Adam. And whoever this girl is, no name chick. It's worse, you know, not even knowing it's okay. Russell Brand, he's probably slept with thousands of women. Okay, which girl could it have been, man? Oh, Jesus. Probably had some proper one night, as you know, crazy. I mean, they said there was a longer relationship. And just for the record, 16 is actually legal in England. If it's like America, I guess I don't know if it's America, it's illegal. In Germany, in fact, in Germany, I think it's like 14 already. If in some countries, it's even younger. So all these people are like, oh, 16. You can have sex with a girl at 16, even though it sounds really young. You can. She's allowed to have sex with you. This is sorry, man. I know it sounds proper young. It does. Even me, I think my daughter's 16 having sex with a guy who's famous. That's crazy. Unfortunately, the rules say it's okay. So you have to accept it, you know? But yeah, so you got like Adam and Eve. And somehow the man is the community always find somebody. And it's always some, I always find it interesting that it's 10, 15, 20 years later, you know? And in most cases, when you see the girl, you'd be like I think with Bill Cosby, it was the same. I was like, I'm not saying Bill Cosby, I'm sure he did some crap too. Like, I know for a fact, like, to me, it wouldn't be surprised if someone like Russell Brand was guilty, because I think when you're doing that much drugs and doing that much partying, you are going to have some questionable sex sessions. Definitely questionable. Like, you know, that's it. And with Bill Cosby, you know, he was in a time when all that was legit. Even 10 years ago, it was a lot more relaxed than it is today. Today is like you can't even talk to a girl today. It's or you could be get a flipping injunction against you. Really, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. The world's lost. The world is lost. It's finished. We're finished out here, man. We're done. We're done out here, man. So yeah, man. I wish that women would see this for what it is. But I understand, man. Everyone wants money. Everyone wants to get bread. Everyone wants to get paid. So of course, as long as that's an incentive, people are always going to be like, yeah, man. Okay, maybe he didn't do that, but I could probably, you know, twist the words a little bit and, you know, make them think that he did this, you know. Oh, man, we're done out here, man. We're done. It's crazy. And I'm going to leave it there, man, but I think I wish if it's really what happened with the girl, what happened with the girl is true. The only thing I say, I don't know why this sort of stuff should be sorted quickly. If someone robs my car, I'm going to go and sort it tomorrow. I'm not going to wait 10 years and be like, yeah, 10 years ago you robbed my car, I'm going to sort it tomorrow. You know, if someone hits me, I'm going to sort it. I'm going to hit the person back there and then. Or I'm going to tell the police, the authorities, and say, hey, man, this guy hit me. Hey, this is not on. I'm not going to wait 10 years or 15 years, you know, way after the fact. But I mean, if she's suffering any trauma from it, you know, I wish her a speedy recovery. But I also wish the best for Russell Brand too, man, because I feel like there's definitely a side project, you know, a subplot going on here, man. This ain't definitely about, yeah, touching. This is a carefully coordinated attack, man. Definitely, as one guy, famous guy says, it's a Matrix attack. Yeah, so we'll see anyway. See what happens. But I just feel sorry for him because, you know, if he's innocent, he's already lost everything. He's already lost it. Well, he hasn't, because he's got loyal fans and I'll still watch his stuff. So he hasn't lost everything, but it's still kind of crazy. Anyway, so I'm out. Thanks for sitting down and listening to me for 8 minutes or so. Peace.